Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So on Friday, November 21, 2025, two witnesses were brought to the court by the prosecution team to testify in the Riek Machar and the seven co-accused court case that has been ongoing now for close to 2 months. And out of two, only one witness was able to testify on that day, and there was no witness protection for him. And the reason as to why is because he's a SSPDF major called Peter. I'll just leave it as Peter.
I was right.
Yes, we'll just leave it as he's a major in SSPDF. So we'll just call it's called Peter. So we'll just leave it as Peter. He stated that there was a meeting that was held before the March 2025 attack on the Nasir garrison. And this meeting was between Riek Machar, Nasir commissioner, and Tor Jiao. I think this guy was also killed.
Yeah.
Who joined the meeting through a phone call or via phone call. So it was added to the call. They joined. And then Mr. Peter himself stated that he witnessed the Nasir attack. Mr. Peter, the witness, stated that when the Nasir incident happened, him himself was in Nasir.
Okay.
And until the time that a general was killed, General Major Dak, who was there. And then when he came back to Juba, he formed the team of the 7 committee that was doing investigation. So as much as his witness now, it was part of the 7 team that were doing investigation. And I think, can you make a wild guess why he was put on that 7-member team, investigation team?
I think because he was part of like an active witness in the case, right? Since he was in Nasir when the incident occurred. Yeah. Towards the end of that incident.
Yeah.
Because I guess maybe they got evacuated after. Yeah.
Yeah, so they got evacuated. They came to Juba, but because he was on ground, that's why he became part of the investigation team.
Yeah.
But ethically and how things are supposed to be, is he supposed to be a part of the investigation team?
It depends, because he's also part of the SSPDF, right? So he's part of the law enforcement organ of the government. So that means either way, he can act as a witness as well as he can also be part of the investigation.
At the same time? I feel like
it's possible.
If these people are going to do the investigation, then if you're going to be a witness, you should not be part of the process. Step on the side, let these other people do investigation, and then you come in as a witness. Or if you want to be part of the investigation team, then you have to look for somebody else that was on ground, that was part of the people that were part of the SSPDF that were in Nasir, to be a witness in your place. But again, like to me, like I find it really weird.
It's contradictory, right?
Yeah.
Like conflict of interest.
Yeah, it's like a police person that was at the active shooting place. And because he witnessed the whole thing, he's coming to be part of the team that will do the investigation and also come as a witness at the same time.
Personally, I don't think there's something wrong unless the constitution states otherwise. But then the only instance where, let's say, a police officer who witnessed an incident cannot be part of the investigation or has to step aside when the scene is being investigated is if you are part of those who caused the incident to happen. Let's say, for example, there's a murder case and you are part of the group that was going to execute that, or you went to arrest someone and then there was a shootout. So in that case, you'll not be part of the investigation team. But you can act as a witness because you were part of the group that went, so you know what happened and how things escalated but you cannot be part of the investigation team when you people are being investigated.
Okay, if
Yeah.
you're part of the people being investigated, you
Yes.
cannot be part of the investigation team.
And you can also not be active on duty because you are under investigation. There are chances that you're going to compromise the process.
Yeah.
So you have to step aside.
Yeah, and interfere with some of the process.
Yeah.
But I was trying to look at it as if it is the SSPDF that are having case with this individual, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
This case is a little bit complicated because it is started as SSPDF fighting with the White Army and some of the SPLM-IO.
Yeah.
But the way that the court process itself, the way that it's going now, is individuals that were not even in Nasir, but that were in Juba, that were suspected of
orchestrating it.
Yeah, the whole case against the state, not the SSPDF. So the prosecution team are part of the state that said, you group of individuals, because you fought the government forces, you are fighting the security of the security team of the country. And you are threatening that. So that's why maybe as much as you were part of the SSPDF, you can become part of the investigation team.
And then that team did not only comprise of the SSPDF, according to what I've gathered so far, because remember last time we had
Commissioner,
the lead investigator, who's Wani. Thomas. I think he's part of the national security.
Yes.
And then there are other organs. So I'm sure maybe there was some police, and then there was some NSS personnel who are part of the investigating team. So either way, you can technically say that the investigation process was possibly not compromised because it's not only one part that is dealing with it. If it was to be handled by the SSPDF, which doesn't fall within their docket, then someone would say these people are trying to pin down a specific individual or the accused persons. But in this case, it's different people from different groups.
Yeah. So that's what happened. And then again, the witness himself, Mr. Peter, stated that the ambushes themselves or the hostility between the militias or the White Army or some people in Nasir against SSPDF soldiers started all the way in October of 2024. And there was a lot of ambushes that happened that began in October 2024. And in one scenario, 18 soldiers were killed while coming from where they had gone to collect firewood. And he said that one was carried out by the White Army and some armed opposition elements. And then he stated that the main or the primary reason or the main trigger that led to the March 2025 attack was the government decision to relocate SSPDF soldiers, SSPDF forces that were stationed in Nasir, like to rotate those ones that were already there, stating that some of the soldiers or most of the soldiers that were in Nasir that needed to be relocated or to be replaced had stayed there in that place for close to 10 years, between 8 to 10 years, which is correct, 2015 to 2025 or 2014 after that. So that's what he said. And
I think some of the things that he pointed out as pieces of evidence were like he said there was footage. There was an exhibit video showing General James Kong Chol, former SSPDF Assistant Chief of Defense Forces, for training, and Lieutenant General Johnson Oloy, who's SSPDF Assistant Chief of Defense Forces for Mobilization and Disarmament, addressing troops in Malakal on deployment to Nasir. And that another video showed both generals speaking to the media in Bilpa regarding the Nasir incident. He also indicated that there was a footage which depicted White Army fighters and some SPLA-IO forces mobilizing along the Sobat River towards SSPDF position as well as SPLM-IO lawmaker Gatwech Lampoch, that's the MP, who publicly opposed the deployment of government troops in Nasir. So those are some of the evidences that
with some
we
of the,
was
yes,
discussing.
some of the video that he played, like some of the things that he mentioned here, where some of they were already in the public domain.
Yeah.
Like take for example the MP saying that no, these people are not purely SSPDF soldiers. They comprise of this other group, Abu Shok and Sidi and Agwelek. That one was already there, and it was mentioned even by the Thomas Wani when he was stating some of his, or when he was telling
the
people evidence, or like what he find out during his investigation. He mentioned some of this, and saying, and these are the things that this guy went there, so it was something in the public domain. There was nothing secret here.
Yes, and he also actually said that the Agwele forces were integrated into the SSPDF in April of 2020, and the Bushok forces have been around since liberation struggle. So those are some of the things he was saying.
Yeah, and a lot of other things. Some of them were there. The only thing that I found, or that I find that was new here, was the phone call that happened between Commissioner Machar and the Tor jail. That one, I didn't hear it being mentioned anywhere, but he mentioned it on his first day. So I don't know, did he come with how did he record it? Was something actually played, or he just said by himself?
I don't know if it was played, but I think those are some of the pieces of evidence that he knows are currently in court. Remember, they said last time they did a forensic analysis of those digital devices, right? The phones, laptops, and stuff. And they're waiting for an expert witness from South Africa. So I believe that's part of the evidence that is already in the public, or that has already been presented to court.
Yeah.
And then personally, I feel like he was kind of more prepared compared to the last person, because at least he's stating some things that tie these individuals to the event itself.
Yeah.
And probably he made some notes so that he can stick to the points when being cross-examined.
Yeah. And then he also mentioned that the deputy chief of staff, that was Gabriel Dwoplam by then, who's from SPLMIO, refused to the implementation of the order itself, saying that these forces being deployed in Nasser were supposed to be unified forces and not SSPDF, Agwelek, or Abu Shok. So the expectation were, if these people were to be taken to Nasser, then even the deputy chief of staff was supposed to be
in agreement
with the whole process itself. But to him, it was like, no. As for me, the way that I see the things, no, these people are not SSPDF. No, they're not unified forces.
Okay.
Or we, to me, like I feel even during that time in 2024, I don't think these people were actually working on the unified forces.
They were trying to, because I think during Michael McQuillan's one of the press briefings, around that time when the Nasir incident occurred, that is in March, April, thereabout, he said that some forces had already been unified.
Yeah.
And they were already integrated and graduated. But then there were others that were still in training, and because of the arms embargo, that is, South Sudan is not allowed to buy guns and ammunitions, they were not able to be integrated because they don't have weapons. That even some of those who graduated with sticks. So you cannot deploy those individuals who don't have guns. Yeah, because what are they going to defend themselves with in case of an attack? So I believe probably there were some that were already integrated, And that's like the batch that they were trying to work with by taking them to Nasir.
Yeah. And then if you look at it this way, that one person, two witnesses were brought.
Yeah.
And for the whole day, it was only one witness that was able to testify. And there are 16 witnesses.
Lined up.
Yes, how long do you think it will take?
16 days.
Yeah, 16 days of Monday, Friday, Wednesday, whatever.
3 business days weekly. Yeah,
so then
it's
we'll go
tricky.
into December
Yeah.
before we finish with the witnesses. And then we do what again? We do cross-examination of the witnesses.
This case will go up to, there will not be any elections in December next year. Because if they don't conclude this case by June of 2026, then automatically SPLMIO will not agree to have elections because they will not have enough time to prepare, to campaign and all that. But in a normal country, like these campaigns are done in 6 months or even in less. Yeah. But at least 6 months to elections, that should be enough time for you to campaign and do whatever you need to do. Yeah, if you are popular already, you are popular.
Like what happened in Senegal. You remember those two young men, Sonko?
Diomaye Sonko.
Yes, and the other guy, Faye, the president, were all in prison.
Yeah.
And then they were released few days to election.
They still less than a week.
Yeah, they came out and still won because they had already won the public. They have won the public. So people were in support of them, regardless of them.
They were more popular than the government. Yeah.
Yes. So it's just that like South Sudan, we haven't really given these people enough time to familiarize themselves or to have that political atmosphere in the country where these people should have campaign for themselves or make them popular. The country is too divided to a point that even them being released and staying out for the next 3 years, it will not make any of them popular.
It won't make any difference because these are the same faces we are used to seeing.
Yeah.
If you talk of the 1991 incident, who comes to your mind? Riek Machar. So he still has that ghost following him of the Dinka massacre from Jonglei State. If you talk of Anyanyawan, this liberation, who comes to mind? It's obviously the same people. Those are the same people who fought for the country and they also came and fought against themselves due to power struggles. 2013, the same thing. So it's not really about popularity or anything. They will not gain any popularity going forward. Their image is already tainted. What they should do is to kind of improve or like try to recruit some new individuals and train them, coach them for politics. And then these people, they might come out very energetic and with some sort of enthusiasm for the country. And because they don't have any blood stain in their hands, they might be able to woo the public onto their sides. But these same individuals, like who doesn't know Riek Machar, who doesn't know Salva Kiir, even if you go deep inside the village, you'll still get people know them by their names. And it's not for any good thing that they have done. It's because of all the bad things that they have passed people through.
Yeah, that's the thing. As much as people people are really tired of Salva Kiir, nobody really like what he's doing.
True.
But at the moment, we have no alternative. A unifying factor that we can say this person is loved by the whole nation. No, people are divided. There's a group that is still going with Salva Kiir. There's a group going with Salva Kiir. There's a group going with other people.
Riek Machar.
Yeah, and people going with Paul Malone, people going with
Paul Malone is not that.
He has his generals everywhere, please.
No, that's just jokes. They thought they were going to have something, but no. He's not as popular. How many times do you hear his name being mentioned?
He has his generals. So you see,
self-appointed generals.
so you see, there's so many people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like
Niall is not is not sabit, or how do you say it in Arabic? It's not kind of stable.
Yeah,
He's
people.
forming a vehicle, but he's still kind of hanging on the part of SPLM.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Tricky.
Like, it should just let SPLM go, campaign, and then.
We have
But
Deng Bolaroy.
yeah, there's
He wants the Nile Republic of
no. We'll just have that country for himself, and then the rest of the South Sudanese can have the other country for themselves. Yeah, the thing is, it's really tricky at the moment. Like, personally, I don't see anybody that I can say these guys are unifying factor that I would want him to be the president or what or that.
But either way, we need one, right? Because we'll have to have a president if we're to go for elections. And then this can be a learning point for the next elections.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if people are to vote, then it's better to just vote and get someone. But obviously not these individuals. But then it's going to be tricky because
But the majority
maybe
will
if
still.
Pagana Mum would sign up.
No, he easily. It's good at forgiving up easily. He came back to SPLM. He was put as Secretary General of the SPLM. And then I don't know, something happened. He was
He
not
has
happy
his
with
UPA.
it. He left. So the thing is, we should not like try to build SPLM anymore. Like, the best way is just
let
to
it die a natural death.
let it die, and so that we form new parties through new friendship. Then the country will move forward.
And ideologies.
Yes, but as of now, there are people that actually hate SPLM, and there are other people that from SPLM that hate other parties because their party SPLM is being hate.
Yeah.
But if there were new parties, such kind of things, then there will be no that, oh, this is my party, this is no. People will now start competing on new ideologies. Yeah.
It's tricky.
But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, and the court case itself just dragging itself. It's going to take a little bit of time. We'll actually come to a conclusion of this court case.
Yeah, because this was on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And then Friday there was no session. Or was this on Friday?
It was on Friday.
On Friday,
there was no session on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday it was adjourned.
Yeah, but the problem is, our people like saying things that sometimes I feel like, where do they get all this information? The other time people were saying that this court case itself was started by or was engineered by Bolomel. Now Bolomel is under house arrest. Why are they not throwing it out? And then put the blame on him, saying the person that was having all this case or the one that started is now under house arrest, and then leave the case. No. But if they're not leaving it, then it means like even people that are not under house arrest were part of the big deal. Yeah. So it is not Bolomel alone. These are the people that have left the case to continue, had a hand in it. Otherwise, they would have just throw it out, and so that it to make that to
scapegoat on him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like people kind of try to heap a lot of blame on Bolmel for no reason. If you accuse him of corruption, then I have no problem with that because he's been into some shady deals here and there.
Non-deliverance services.
Yes. Tenders that you don't deliver and all that.
Yeah.
But then if it comes to this thing of court case, he's not in charge of the governance. People are saying, oh, he's the one who was controlling the government, killed it and stuff. How can he not control Kir, not to humiliate him the way he did last time?
Yeah.
Kir did has some people who monitor and control him. And currently, one of the people that is being said is his daughter, Adut. That most of these decisions, she has a hand in them.
That have been happening in the past?
Yes, even like without her being part of the government. She kind of had a say. So it was like a family government.
But the
these
problem
things
is,
you can't really say you are going to say it's this officer.
The thing is, everybody that's outside that government or people that have entered and come out, nobody really knows what's happening.
Yeah.
We are all just making guesses here. Because people will say, oh, it is her, and then she was brought in, she's supposed to fix some things. Nothing is being fixed.
There's
So it's
nothing
just
to
going to be
fix
a
it.
lot of blame in
Yeah.
here and there. But
It's only Kili
unless
that knows who does
he-
these things.
exactly, he's the only one that can tell the truth.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just going to blame each other,
Mhm.
trying to see who might be making what decision and who might not be making what decision.
Yeah,
It's just going to
because
be a lot of guesses and creating of
unnecessary hatred.
yeah.
Because what was Bolmel going to benefit from this case? He's not the president. So it's not like there's some position he's trying to defend. And then he was not going to be appointed to be the first vice president because that's a position preserved only for Riek Machar and the SPLMIO. So
No,
what else was he going to gain from all
it
this?
was already said. You remember in court,
Yeah.
When Thomas, the lead investigator, was talking,
Mm-hmm.
he said the arrest of Machar was verbally ordered by Salva Kiir.
Yeah.
So why do we shift again and go to Bolomel?
That is the one who initiated the case. This case was initiated by the then Minister of Justice, who has just been replaced by Michael McQueen.
No, it was replaced by Joseph Gang, and then now Joseph Gang.
No, Joseph Gang is the one who did it.
Apparently.
He is the one.
He came to open the case, but the person that was like Minister of Justice
during the March arrest and stuff.
Yes, was somebody else.
That's different.
I'm
talking of initiating the case, like starting the court case, the court hearing and stuff. It was Gang, and I felt like he was actually doing some good work.
He did a favor to me. Is doing a favor because letting these people just stay in cold, in darkness, and there's nothing going on. Then it's better like to start the case so that if you are innocent, then you go home faster. Because these people had stayed in jail for over 6 months.
Yeah.
And imagine you are staying in blue house.
When you are used to staying in pyramid
and 10 cars and such kind of things, and now your liberty, your freedom has been curtailed. You see, now we open that case, Riek Machar soldiers, bodyguards that were over 50 or over 20 something,
72, 73,
they have been released. So you see,
that's a bonus actually.
Which means these people have their liberty now. They're staying with their families. If the case was not open, they would still be in jail.
I think they say they were going to take them to Rock City. So it's not like they have been released into the community, but at least they are not in Blue House or some government detention.
But are they not supposed to leave them around on time? They have no case to answer, right?
I don't know. Maybe, most likely. Yeah, but then, we don't know. Anyway, we've not tackled Michael McQueen's appointment into the Ministry of Justice.
Yeah,
we are going to do that.
Yeah,
and then we will see like how this case will progress. We tie it to the court case. So you should be expecting that video very soon.
Yes.
Yeah, and the court case was adjourned to Monday.
Yeah, November 24th.
November 24th. Then we have another one.
They came with 2 witnesses. So the second witness will have to testify. And then they are adjourned to Wednesday or to Friday. And then they come with another witnesses.
Why don't they just work for like 9 to 5? You hear the case, go for breakfast, hear the case, go to lunch, and then come back. And then you go home. I just feel like these people only do 2-hour shifts.
South Sudan for you, baby. Let them take their time.
No, it's just they are lagging a lot. But anyway, it's better they go slowly and come to some positive decision
than to rush it.
Yeah, than to rush it and then end up having some innocent individuals thrown to jail.
Yeah.
Wrongful convictions. Yeah. If they are innocent, they are innocent. If there are some individuals who are found guilty, then they have to face the consequences.
But what the government
it's better they take their time than to rush and end up having unwarranted casualties.
Yes. All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like, and leave a comment. This court case, witnesses are testifying, so there's nothing to add, right? It's the words, it's what they experience. So you can't really say anything about what they're saying. We'll just leave it the way they're saying their things, and it will be up to the judges to make the conclusion at the end of the case.
Yes,
which will take a little bit. Yeah, which will take a little bit of time.
True.
Because if one person is taking a whole day, we have 16 of them.
It's not a whole day. It's 2 hours per day.
We call it a whole day
3
because
hours per day.
they went there, they sat, they turned on the microphone, they talk, and then they left.
The generator was having issues, technical difficulties here and there.
Oh man, I feel bad with how they are doing. Because like in the first 3 days when they were streaming this court case, these people were handwriting those ones. So you see now with our writing, you have to keep folders of what you write every day. And then now 2 months are
Why
already
are they not
gone.
typing though?
That's
Electricity.
the thing. And it should.
Or is it like they cannot type faster?
It can be easy. It can be done. If the judges are writing in court, let them write. But when they get back to the office, they should have people that are supposed to key in the information.
But you know handwriting. You know how some people's handwriting is terrible.
Then
it will be very hard for you to like see what this person was trying to write.
Then the decision that they are going to make might have omission of what was discussed along the way, because what was discussed in September and what will be discussed in March of next year.
Unless if their office goes under fire or there's some flood that ends up sweeping the files.
Yes. And then what are the chances that the clerk will not disappear with one piece of paper? It have to be recorded somewhere so that if the clerk remove one piece of paper, the rest are still there.
They will rely on their memory.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, but these people should be typing like as long as there's generators, then they should have some sockets. And laptop can last for over 2 hours. So if it runs out of power quickly, you just keep it plugged in and then you type. It's easier to make those notes by typing them. And then as judges, they can open like a Google Doc where everyone can be editing at the same time. So you just go and compare your notes and see, okay, did I leave something out or not? And then it's easier that way. And some things you can easily correct the spelling if you are typing in like quickly. But
that's what they're supposed to do. Otherwise, people are going to have a hard time at a later date.
Yeah, because I remember like during my first year in uni, it was really hard to catch up with writing. And then some things you can easily forget. So I started typing my notes. And then our lecturers used to send us they used to upload the PowerPoint presentation slides on the portal, the school portal. So you have to download them before the lectures. And that's what I used to do. I'll just copy the slides into a Word document and then I go and type over whenever we are taking notes in class during lectures. Because they'll just put some things like in point form and then they give like very elaborate examples in class. Yeah, that's what they do. So that made it really easy. And then sometimes like there's a way you can add a comment on a PowerPoint slide. Yeah, you just click on add a comment and then you type out something. Or down under the PowerPoint slides, there's usually a space where you can take some notes. So under each slide, you take additional notes. It made work very easy. So, I don't know. If you are watching this video, please type the notes in court. Don't handwrite them.
Yeah, tell the court to do that. Otherwise, some piece of their knowledge will get lost. And then you just have to make some guesses. What did they say during this time? Okay, so it will be up to the two defense, no, not the defense team, but the two lawyers, the defense lawyers and the prosecution lawyers, to keep record of their note, just in case if the court lose them, then they will have something to show. This is what we said last time.
Yeah.
Not what you guys are saying now.
It's tricky. And like I believe in this day and age, especially following the corona era, people should be moving more digital.
Yeah.
Because that's when people took online classes. I know like COVID really had a lot of negative impact. But to me, I felt like it was kind of a blessing in disguise. Yeah, because personally, I was able to take online classes, started working full time and all that. And then still managed, passed and finished my degree and graduated. And there are a lot of people who did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also made work based on your career or your career path. You could work from home, which was really good.
Yeah.
So if something like COVID ever happens, then people should be more prepared to move more digital instead of keeping paper copies.
Yes, and that's what they should be doing.
Yeah. Because for 23 days, and then it's not like 23 days within the same month. It's in a span of 2 months. It's exactly 2 months already.
Yeah.
And then some days you skip, some days you are in court. So you'll easily forget what was discussed.
Yeah.
And then should it happen that you get in an accident, those files will get lost.
Yes, and then we go to zero work.
Yeah.
This is why we need a digital record of all the things that you people are doing.
And then like you can imagine the heap of file they have right now.
Yes.
Because per day you write more than 5 pages.
And then you go add there.
Yeah. And also you need to arrange. That's just too much work.
Yeah.
If it's in a Word document, then you can easily search to find the word. You search by keywords and then you easily jog your memory to say, oh, okay, this is what we discussed and this. But flipping through hundreds of pages, South Sudan can do better.
Good luck, South Sudanese.
If you have a court case, you need to be typing your behalf in court.
Yeah.
So that if they miss any documentation, you tell them, I have the notes.
Yes, that's what people should do. Tell them I got the note, buddy.
Yeah. All right, let us know what your thoughts are regarding the evidence that was presented or the witness account of events based on what they said.
Yes.
And then let us know your expectations of tomorrow's case. Is there going to be another one witness or there'll be two? Yeah. Also, do you think they should be working longer hours instead of just 2 hours and they talk of technical issues and stuff?
But you know now
Or
they don't
adjourning.
stream it anymore, right? So we just wait until when they say the call will adjourn, so we don't know how long they actually work.
Yeah. No, but I believe like it's not more than 2 or 3 hours. Because if you can only have one person per day, then what does it tell you? They go there by 9:30 they start. Or maybe 9:30, that's when they are taking the register of who's in court, who's not, and the reasons for absenteeism.
Yeah.
Then by 10, maybe that's when they start officially. And lunchtime in South Sudan is between 12 and 2 p.m. At least 12:01. So by the time they go for lunch, do you think they come back? I think that's like the end of the court case.
Yeah.
If they go to lunch, then they are gone for the day.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
In another day.
Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah.
All the best to the accused.
And the prosecutors. And the judges. Everybody that is there. Good luck to you guys.
And the attendees, the audience. What do you call those people that go to court?
The attendees, right? You just say it.
I think they have a special name.
Not congregant.
Those ones are churchgoers. Audience. Court attendees.
All
Court
right.
attendees includes a variety of people who are directly involved in the case, such as judges, lawyers, defendants, and witnesses, as well as the support staff, like the court clerk and bailiff. You know bailiff? Is that person that is usually handed the evidence.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, they walk to the docket where someone is standing,
Yeah.
and then you give them the documents and they take it to the judge.
Oh, that's the bailiff. The bailiff that I know are people that go grab things. In Kenya, they call them auctioneer. In these other countries, the bailiff are the people that are sent to go and seize the assets.
Mm-hmm. And then they also provide security and maintain order in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most of them, I find that they look like police officers in all the court cases that I watch.
Mm-hmm.
They usually have like a security uniform or something of the sort. Yeah. And then you hear the judge saying, please give that document to my bailiff. And then the bailiff would walk over, take the thing and take it to them. And then, but there are also people that transcribe, they type the notes and stuff near the judge. I saw some millennial, or is it a Gen Z, who was also part of the people who are transcribing. And then she was asked some questions about Facebook posts and stuff because the case had that. And then she was like, yeah, you can update your profile, you can do this and this. The judge is kind of old school.
Mm-hmm.
So she was able to explain some of the things that the judge was not quite familiar with social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like,
And
leave a comment.
Yeah. Let's go to 4K subscribers. We are almost there. Less than 480 subscribers, right?
Yes.
Yay.